well to seek the high ground of fighting in incline. 'Twill make overpowering our foes all the simpler. The beast's hits of fell substance. Avoid it at all costs. Be wary, aught is amiss. Have my protection. Thank you. Never you fret. We all have our moments.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
Let me get that.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
What am I to do?
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Mayhaps this time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself. I'm always doing bad things like this.
Must hold out till someone comes to me.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
'Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity. Do come again.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way, but what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I'd thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit rubberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
At last. It all becomes...
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we? Between you and me, cuz, they're mighty easy to make. Simple as combining the ingredients, if you know what they are. Do come again.
You ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
You really ought to have returned by now.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit rubberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Aught I can do for you?
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? One can see far to the distance from here. 'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you are.
This inspires naught but misgivings. I suppose I'll just have to make the best of this.
This is an outrage! I pray you.
That's it. I've had enough.
Well met, sir.
Use my feet. Always lead. Suppose I'd best get to work. You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. That place puts my ears. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Lots to do. Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Oh, I can't complain, really.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it. That place puts my ears on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
We'll have an early supper.
Battle today. Somehow my feet all
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then. My life's in your hands, friend.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts. Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? 'Tis a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we report our results?
It's this way.
Since naught ever goes right.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I don't like this place at all.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
Goodness, we're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to?
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Come, follow my example.
Splendid. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
What's more, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Here! Hey! Get me out of here!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Most impressive, Master. Fight on, and victory shall be ours. A result to be proud of.
You have my protection.
This one's ours, and make no mistake. I appreciate that.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot.
Another statue?
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
It is our duty to protect our charge from harm.
You can do this. I know you can.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but One master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Each to their own. My magics are yours to command, should you require the skills of a mage. Might I be of assistance?
That's it!
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
By your command, Arisen.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.